Well, good morning. It is the 13th of April 2021, and welcome to another daily devotional. This morning, in my time with Jesus, I was in 1 Timothy chapter 6. This is what it says from verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. We brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the faith and have pierced themselves with many pangs. But as for you, O man of God, flee from these things. Pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, steadfastness, gentleness. Fight the good fight of truth. Take hold of the eternal to which you were called and about which you made a good confession in the presence of many witnesses. In the scripture, Paul's speaking to his child and Lord, his son and Lord Timothy, and he's saying, hey, listen, don't get caught up with this desire for wealth, because the love of money is the root of all kinds of evils. And because people have loved money, they've left the faith to pursue finances, to pursue wealth. But on the inside, they've been left with all these pangs, many pangs. They're a divided heart. But he says at the very start, listen, godliness with contentment is of great gain. Often we talk about people having a poverty spirit or a poverty mindset. Well, the opposite to a poverty mindset is not a wealth mindset. The opposite to a poverty mindset is contentment. It's contentment. It's what Paul says in another place, whether abounding or abasing, whether with plenty or with lack, I've learned to be content in all situations. And if we can learn contentment while pursuing the Lord, while seeking godliness within our own lives, by striving after Him. But if we can seek contentment in things of the world, then that's of huge gain and of huge benefit for us. Because whether we are abounding or whether we're abasing, our internal life does not depend upon that. It doesn't depend upon whether we're wealthy or whether we're poor. It doesn't depend on how much money we have or how much money we don't have. What matters is godliness expressing itself through love. And so today, as we look at the world, as we live our lives, as we consider our values, then we need to recognize that God blesses, but the blessing that He gives is so much more than just financial. And if our heart and our mind is chasing after money, then it's going to lead to all kinds of evils. But if our heart and our mind is focused on the Lord, then whether the Lord gives us lots of money or whether we don't have anything, that doesn't matter. What matters is godliness expressing itself in love. Folks, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that our priorities are in right alignment. Be blessed.